return of the national tour of Come From Away, a Broadway musical about the true story of a small town in Newfoundland that welcomed the world on September 11, 2001. It's playing at Keller Auditorium right now through this weekend, and our very own Ashley Howard has more on this Best Musical winner.
Janelle, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Happy to be here.
Oh my goodness, Come From Away. So good, so interesting. I was at the show last night.
Oh, wow.
You guys did an amazing job.
The audience was great.
Giving you like all the vibes that you need.
Portland was, it's amazing. We literally, in the blackout, when we were getting ready to do our bow, we're like, okay, we can take this. The audience was amazing. It was fantastic. It was a great audience. It was fantastic.
And you were just telling me, you guys have been kind of like doing this show on this tour since 2018 because we had that break because of COVID.
A lot of us, majority of us have been, we call us the OGs. We started rehearsals in New York in 2018 and we were on tour, and then COVID happened in March of 2020. Yeah. And then we took a break, which we thought, we were all excited because we were on tour for a while. We thought we'd get a little, like, you know, I was like, we could do 3 months. I'm okay with that. That turned into a whole 2 years almost. And then so much changed. I was married right at the end. I had a baby.
Oh my
and
God.
So like I joined the tour with kid. We were talking to some of the OGs, like we have Tonys, marriages, and children in between us in these almost 5 years.
Marika, thank you so much for being here to
What
talk
a
to us.
pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I saw the play last night. I would just assume I'm not an actor myself in the theater, but you have to like connect to a character and really kind of push yourself in that and to play multiple and so quickly, because as soon as you turn around, you're somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hat trick, but it's also why we rehearse for many, many, many weeks, because you have to get those gear changes really snappy and really fast so that the audience are just like, oh, okay, it's the same actor doing something else. Cool, cool. And yet not have that be distracting, which hopefully we get right, you know.
How hard or easy was it for you to kind of slide back into this role after, you know, the pandemic?
Oh, yeah.
Taking that like 2-year break?
Do you know what? I looked at it as a real opportunity to come at the project with fresh eyes, because we'd already been on the road for a good 1.5 years, I think, by that stage. And so when the pandemic happened, we had a long time off. And then we came back and we got to rehearse again, which was actually beautiful. And we had a couple of new company members, and it gave us the opportunity to connect in different ways. And I think just like 9/11, albeit in a very different way, going through a huge global community crisis informed how we walked through the show a second time around.
I went to the show last night with a friend, and she turned to me and said, they are so talented. Literally turn around in a circle and you are somebody else.
Somebody else, literally. Your next line, you're someone else.
Yeah, how did that? I'm sure that took different preparation from anything else that you've had to do, right?
Listen, we had a great vocal coach that taught us about different accents. Luckily for me, I am a native New Yorker, so my main character is New York, and I can lean into that when I'm usually told to pull away from my accent. But you know, we're from Gander. I tried to sneak in like another accent in one of my lines. I was like, it doesn't say what this character is. Can I just be another? And they're like, Janelle, just please. But I mean, it's actually after a while, it gets to be really cool that you're like just a different person. And it's as simple as me putting on the glasses. Now I'm Hannah. When I take off the glasses, then I'm again right. And so that little thing. And sometimes I'll forget a necklace, and I'm like, oh my God, you have no idea how this is going to change my whole story, because I'm like grabbing my necklace when I'm that person. So little things, phone, this person, glasses, that person. I'm a performer. I've done many shows, TV shows, movies. This is my favorite job ever. You need to see this show. Everyone is better for hearing this story. It is, you laugh, you cry, you laugh and you cry at the same time. Everyone's better for hearing the story of Come From Away. Hands to God.
I have to thank you so much for being here to talk to us. Portland is loving the show. Thank you so much for all the work that you guys are doing.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Ashley.
It's awesome. Thank you so much.
We're very lucky. Thank you.